Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Withering Waves, where we're gonna do more stuff. I'm gonna just pretty much focus only purely on the story here in Mount Firmament, and I want to get to whatever the Black Shores here. Once I get there, I'll start to fully explore Mount Firmament, the Norfall Barrens, and the Black Shores. But we got a little while to go until we get there. And there's an event in Black Ops 2 that I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna be playing all day. It's like, man, why do so many games? This is kind of something is sometimes okay, but sometimes also not something that I really like, is I don't exactly like it when a shit ton of games start going for the whole event thing, because it's like, then you're missing out if you don't go play the damn game, you know? It pisses me off.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
I'm just gonna brute force it.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Bruh.
It's not working.
Huh?
We may need to follow a specific order.
Well, there's only one more combination to do.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's
Of course, it's always the last one.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Hey, I can't get that now. I know for a fact I ain't gonna remember about this.
It's
What?
a trap! Watch out!
Well, damn.
Evil be cleansed. Together we vanish. Sever!
By the gods, what the fuck's going on here? What moves is this? Ma'am, what happened to your coat?
swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
My ear itches. This is not the time.
Together we fight! Take form. Sacred light.
It's funny how they didn't let me use my own characters.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
I want to go to the upper tier, actually. Of course, one thing is I couldn't do any exploration on Mount Firmament without, doing the main story quest, because a lot of stuff is kind of locked around here. Oh shit. I should have turned the HUD off! And you won't let me now. I will not make the same mistake again. I wonder how sometimes I turn off the HUD without seeing my ping.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinhsi.
What about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinhsi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel.
Okay.
This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
The Fraxis are here for me.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from.
Is it me, or does this woman, like, with the way her design looks, it almost makes her look like she has a permanent blush.
Oh, speak of the devils.
What the? What is this? It's every time you think the protagonist himself would make a sound, he doesn't.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Oh my god. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Stay strong.
Cheng-Li,
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
I think some kind of exploration has just opened up. Okay, well we need to go there. I'm gonna go get that resonance beacon over here. Ugh, the exploration itch wants to hit me right now, but I can't do it. I know how I handle the exploration, and I can't do it now. Track that. Now go to it. I need to go to the right. I walked away from it? Is it down? Oh.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Jinhsi!
I'm gonna end up being able to tell her before you do. Oh no, he's trying to pick up. No, you're. See, I'm gonna make it there before you. Jinhsi placed the cipher key onto the key forge.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
About how the Fraxidus imprisoned your sentinel.
Chang-Li was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
How did they do that?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
How could some chronosorters trap the all-powerful sentinel? Would that really make any difference?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
Jinhsi updates well, okay.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinhsi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Jinhsi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Wind, guide me.
The Mian Loom chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Remnants of the past.
This must be the Mian Long chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next. I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
I just realized my mic was muted for a while. I love myself so much, except I don't. You're about to make me do another puzzle?
The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the Chronosorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break
Oh,
down
don't
once
give
the
me that.
corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there. We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the
You
corroder's help.
son of a...
Same as last time.
Oh, you
Let's locate the
really want me to
photon
fight.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
vault. Fissured ledge. only there was a tacitite fulminant. Let's look around.
Is she doing no damage?
Not even close.
Okay, she was hurting them.
Swift and resolute.
Well, you just missed. Okay, well, we got a problem. I didn't agree to this.
Moment of resonance. One with the sound. Leave it to me.
Get the hell out of the corner.
Let's take this together. The world is mine. Stand down. In the name of the Montellis. Time to part ways.
Swift and resolute. I seek the one with the sound.
How much health do they have? What the fuck? What level are these assholes? Why can't I go in there?
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
The deceased infant. Here. Is it?
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinju ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
As your friend, I don't want to see you suffer.
Give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Changli, Xingyi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But you're in pain.
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself.
Do you have to fight the Sentinel?
If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I trust your decision. I will help you.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover.
I'll make sure you turn out safe.
My teacher Changli told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Cause every night I will sing